Hello, dear friends. Wishing you a peaceful day filled with good health, calm energy, and plenty of smiles. Lately, have you noticed what kinds of snacks you've been reaching for each day? Sometimes it's just a small handful of nuts, something to munch on while watching TV, or simply because we've heard nuts are good for your health. But have you ever stopped to wonder, could it be that some types of nuts, which seem perfectly harmless, are actually weakening your legs, clouding your memory, triggering joint pain, or quietly putting pressure on your heart and kidneys? After age 60, every little change in the body becomes more important than we think. But many of us keep eating the same way we always have, out of habit, without realizing that some of those habits may be slowly draining our health over time. That's why in today's video, I want to gently walk you through 3 common types of nuts that older adults should avoid as much as possible. And don't worry, I'll also recommend some gentler, safer alternatives that can actually nourish your bones, support your memory, and help you sleep better, without needing any medication. Especially stay tuned until the end, because I'll be sharing one special type of nut that very few people talk about, but it has incredible benefits for seniors, especially those taking long-term medication, living with chronic conditions, or struggling with sleepless nights. If you find this video helpful, please drop a 1 in the comments to let me know. Or if anything seems unclear or not quite relevant to your situation, feel free to leave a 0 and share your thoughts. I read every comment and truly value your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so each morning when you open your phone, you'll see a gentle reminder to take better care of your health, starting from the smallest choices. All right, let's begin the most important part of today's video. The 3 types of nuts that people over 60 should absolutely avoid. They may seem healthy on the outside, but when eaten regularly, they can quietly burden the liver, kidneys, heart, and overall well-being, especially in older adults whose organs are no longer working at full strength. Let's take a closer look, one by one, so we can all make better choices for our meals and our long-term health. 1. Walnuts. Nourish the brain, protect the heart. Dear friends, among all the healthy nuts for seniors, if I had to pick one that supports both the heart and the brain, it would be walnuts. They may look wrinkled like the human brain, but inside, they hold an impressive amount of essential nutrients, especially beneficial after the age of 60. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help protect blood vessels, soften artery walls, reduce stroke risk, and support smoother heart function. They also play a key role in boosting memory, lowering the risk of cognitive decline, and keeping the mind alert and focused. If you struggle with sleep problems or nighttime anxiety, eating 2 or 3 walnuts about an hour before bed can help. Walnuts contain natural melatonin, which supports your sleep cycle and promotes deeper rest. Studies show that seniors who regularly eat walnuts in moderation have a lower risk of heart disease and stroke. But remember, just 2 to 3 per day is enough. Walnuts are calorie-dense, so moderation is key. Choose walnuts that are whole, unsalted, and not butter-roasted. You can eat them as is or crush and mix into milk, oatmeal, or porridge for heart and gut-friendly breakfast. Small as they are, walnuts are a quiet ally, keeping your heart steady, your mind sharp, and your sleep restful. 2. Chia seeds. Clean the gut, prevent constipation. You've probably heard of chia seeds. Tiny, tasteless, and not much to look at. But don't underestimate them. They're one of the best foods for digestive health, especially for older adults. If you struggle with constipation, indigestion, or bloating, chia seeds are something you should keep in your kitchen. They're packed with soluble fiber, which turns into a soft gel when soaked in water. This gel helps clean the intestinal walls, carry out waste and toxins, and soften stools, making bowel movements smoother and reducing the risk of chronic constipation. In addition to digestion, chia seeds help regulate blood sugar after meals and slow down sugar absorption, ideal for those with diabetes or prediabetes. They also contain plant-based omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels. To use, Soak 1–2 teaspoons of chia seeds in warm water for 10 to 15 minutes until they form a gel. You can add them to juice, milk, porridge, or oatmeal. Drink in the morning or about an hour after meals for best results. Just a little goes a long way. Over time, chia seeds can help make your belly feel lighter, promote regular digestion, and even support better sleep and peace of mind. 3. Lotus seeds calm the mind, support sleep. Another special nut I'd love to share with you is the lotus seed, a simple, wholesome ingredient used in both traditional and modern medicine. Lotus seeds aren't just used in soups or desserts. They also have natural calming properties, making them perfect for seniors, especially those who experience insomnia, restlessness, forgetfulness, or fatigue. They contain isoquinoline alkaloids, which help soothe the nervous system, lower heart rate, and ease the body into a state of calm before bed. They also contain glucosides, which reduce anxiety and support deeper, less interrupted sleep. On top of that, lotus seeds improve blood circulation, support digestion, and relieve bloating after meals. If you often feel cold, tired, or easily startled, lotus seeds might be a gentle way to nurture both body and mind. Important tip: remove the green core from the seed unless you are using it for strong, heat-clearing purposes or treating chronic insomnia under professional guidance. For daily use, use decored lotus seeds and cook them thoroughly. Boil in porridge, simmer with root vegetables, or steam and eat plain. Eat about 15 to 20 seeds per night, 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. They'll help you sleep deeper, dream less, and wake up with a clearer, lighter mind. Sometimes a peaceful night's sleep brings more healing than any supplement. Bonus: macadamia nuts, a secret ally for the aging brain. As promised, here's a special nut that few talk about, but it has incredible benefits for seniors: the macadamia nut. Nicknamed the Queen of Nuts, macadamias have a tough shell, but a soft, buttery center rich in monounsaturated fats. The good fats that help reduce bad cholesterol, balance blood pressure, and protect brain cells from degeneration. If you often forget things, feel mentally foggy, or are noticing early signs of memory loss, macadamias are worth adding to your diet. Just 1–2 nuts a day is enough. They also contain flavonoids and vitamin B1, which boost nerve signals, enhance alertness, and help reduce anxiety. For the best health benefits, choose unsalted, unroasted macadamias in their shells. Eat them whole or crush and sprinkle into oatmeal, nut milk, or morning porridge. It's my secret nut of the video. Not well known, but once used correctly, it can make a big difference in mental clarity, sleep, and daily energy. Final thoughts. Dear friends, today we explored 3 nuts to avoid and 3 to embrace, to keep your heart strong, memory sharp, and sleep restful. These small choices form the foundation for a longer, healthier, more fulfilling life in your later years. As I mentioned earlier, macadamia is a lesser-known gem, but just 1 to 2 a day can support heart function, reduce bad cholesterol, improve memory, aid sleep, and ease nervous tension. Please remember 3 important things. Not all nuts are good, especially those with added dyes, sugars, or oils. Your body after 60 may not tolerate hidden toxins as easily. Eat a little, but eat smart. Choose natural, minimally processed nuts in small amounts at the right time. Listen to your body. Small signs like insomnia, forgetfulness, or sluggish digestion may be your body's way of asking you to adjust. If this video was helpful, drop a 1 in the comments to encourage me to keep creating more content like this. If something was unclear or didn't fit your experience, feel free to leave a 0 and share your thoughts. I truly value your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe, so every day when you open your phone, there's a simple, gentle health reminder waiting for you. Wishing you peace, vitality, clarity, and many joyful days with the ones you love.